Welcome back to Aging is for Everyone. We're talking about fun things to do and see in Buffalo, New York. Winter's over, let's hope. Let's shake a little bit of it off and get out there and see what's going on. Here to tell us about a really great event in Allentown, First Fridays, is Parrish Gibbons, and she is the promotions representative for the Greater Allentown Gallery Association. Gaga.
Yeah, thanks for having me. Yeah.
Great to have you here, Parrish. First Fridays, I mean, people may have heard a little bit about them, but tell us what are the First Fridays?
Yeah, First Fridays might not be new to everyone. It is across the country. A lot of cities do it. The First Fridays Gallery Walk in Buffalo, however, takes place in Allentown. It's an evening. It takes place every first Friday of the month, and so in the evening, restaurants, businesses, and galleries stay open later. They have events, they have specials, anything to really bring the community down to Allentown.
Right.
So that takes place every first Friday of the month.
Great, great. And I think people are, you know, looking for things to do, especially free things to do sometimes.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's one of the benefits of First Fridays is that it's free. You know, you just go down, you explore. A lot of the opening receptions are have complimentary wine and hors d'oeuvres, so it's always a nice kind of night out with the group. And what's really convenient about Allentown is that everything's so close. You know, that is why it's called the First Fridays Gallery Walk. You can just kind of walk down Allentown, and there's so much to see, and everything's really connected. And when we started, it was just kind of started as a couple galleries, Indigo, Studio Heart, Buffalo Big Print, and over the years we've incorporated more of Allentown and tried to represent other sectors. So we have the Young Center on Franklin, we have Starlight Studio on Delaware, so we're really trying to show off what Allentown in general has to offer other than just Allen Street.
Right, right. And people can kind of get a feel for more than, you know, more what's going on in the art world maybe in Buffalo, because it's local artists generally.
Absolutely, yeah. They bring in a lot of local artists, and with all the universities and colleges within Buffalo, we have a great young group of artists that are always looking for somewhere where to have either their senior shows or just their first shows. So even if you think you're kind of familiar with Allentown, there's always something new to come check out, which is what makes it kind of so special. Right.
And what are some of, you know, you mentioned some of the organizations. Do you have a set group of galleries that participate, or does it change by month?
Anybody who kind of considers them to be a business owner in Allentown, we invite to be a part of it. I'll mention now that our website, firstfridaysallentown.com, is such a great resource, and it's a community managed website in the sense that any business owner, restaurant owner, gallery owner can log on, create an account, and can promote what's going on their First Fridays. So whether they want to promote a band that's playing at their restaurant or at their bar, or a business promoting that they have some new items in, or galleries promoting an opening reception, they can log on there and promote themselves. And it's a great resource for people who are looking to find what's in Allentown, you know, this First Friday.
Right, right. So if somebody's interested in, you know, First Friday's coming up, you know, what exhibits are going to be at which galleries, where might I want, they could sort of pre-plan what they wanted to do.
Our website is great. It actually has we utilize Google Maps right on there, so you get a nice bird's eye view of all of Allentown, and you can say, I want to go to this place, I want to go to this place, I want to go here. You can really map out your evening, and it's really great.
Right, it sounds like it. So what are some of the events that have happened during First Fridays, like some of the shows that maybe stick in your mind?
I love a lot of what Hall Walls does, and that's definitely off the beaten path. They have a beautiful exhibit in the back, and they have a lot of great concerts. Even Plaza Art House recently just had an exhibit of Lori Tanner's, which was really wonderful. She makes really beautiful artwork, and that was up for several months, and it brought in a lot of new interest. And Plaza Art House also does kind of jazz nights, so that's really fun as well.
It sounds like it.
Yeah.
Sounds like it. Tell us a little bit about Gaga, about the Greater Allentown Gallery Association.
Yeah, Gaga, as we go by, is just a really group of gallery owners, really. I started attending because I was connected with Starlight Studio and Art Gallery, which is a project of the Learning Disabilities Association. So that was kind of my way in, and it really is just a group of gallery owners eager to bring more to Allentown. And so they kind of started in about 2009. as time went on, we became a committee of the Allentown Association, which is a 501c3, which gave us this umbrella to apply for some fundings from some grants, which have helped to really revamp our First Fridays. And it gives us the ability to work with other organizations in Buffalo, like Squeaky Wheel. We've hired them before to do some installations and some video projections on buildings in Allentown, and even just hired some musical acts and so forth to come spice it up a little bit.
Great, great. Now, do you find that as the First Fridays are they growing? Do you find more people are learning about them, or is there a good word of mouth about them?
I think so, and I think that you know, with many things, social media has made such a difference. You know, we are on Facebook, our galleries are on Facebook, and so we're all on there really trying to engage people. And in Buffalo, you know, with the weather, you'd think that things kind of died down and that people wouldn't want to be walking from gallery to gallery. But you know, one of our best successful First Fridays is our December one, and in some of the coldest months. Our First Friday in December is our holiday First Friday, and we will close down the street and we will hire a horse and buggy to take our walkers up and down. We'll have a tree lighting. You know, we're always trying to bring, you know, new ideas to bring in new people.
Nice, nice, and it gives people a chance, maybe if they're thinking about art as a gift as
Absolutely.
well.
What a great place to holiday shop, even for, you know, holidays aside, any type of year.
Right.
Yeah, you can always find something new down in Allentown.
Right. I think sometimes people may not realize that, as you know, if you want to come out to First Friday, you may be able to, you know, really get exposed to some artwork that you might be interested in purchasing.
Yeah, absolutely. And yeah, I just always have to say, you know, one of the good and bad things about Allentown, they say, is that it's ever changing. You know, businesses come and go, and it makes it always a fresh experience. So whether you think you're kind of well-versed with the city, come down, because there's always something new to check out.
Right, right. And that may be for somebody, you know, may have viewers who haven't been in Allentown in a while.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe they're a little afraid to venture out there.
Yeah, come on down. Yeah, and yeah, like I said, all the galleries are always on social media and on Facebook. So even if it's not a First Friday, check out some of the galleries just during the week, or if you're ever kind of down there for lunch, you know, check out some galleries.
Right, right.
Yeah.
I think people will be surprised at how many wonderful galleries we do have.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Well, I want to thank you for being with us, Parrish, and telling us about First Fridays.
Thank you for having
hopefully
me.
we'll get some folks to go out and check out some of the great events that are coming up.
Yeah, I hope so. This was fun.
It's time to get out.
Yeah.
We'll be right back with more Aging is for Everyone.